Good afternoon, Joe Victor with Allendale Incorporated with a closing commentary for Thursday. And this is May 27th, and of course we did see a little bit of a short covering rally. Primarily started with the beans and corn as well as wheat, and take it as such. It is a short covering rally. You did see the crude oil higher today. You saw the stock market was also higher based on some short covering, and of course the dollar weaker. And of course comparing that dollar not only to the euro, but it also compared to the yen. And of course that is primarily what we saw today is short covering. Now, the fundamental side of it, soybeans, we had receipt cancellations by commercial firms, and that was soybeans that were up for delivery of 292 contracts, not only in the beans, but fundamentally also in the meal. Those receipt cancellations by commercial firms tells Allendale that the commercials are merchandising their grain not through the farmer, but they're trying to merchandise by their own delivery system, and that is bullish to the markets, at least at this juncture. We would say that crush data, yes, it was bearish to the beans, but crush data was also very supportive to soybean meal, and the inverse is expected to continue within that soybean meal. Viterra makes the news, and if you're not familiar with Viterra, we look at Viterra the same way that we look at Noble Grain. Viterra was a buyer today of not only Nebraska oat processor, but also a Texas hard-red winter wheat producer. This comes on the heels of seeing how Viterra was a major buyer when it comes to durum production and milling in North Dakota. So keep your eye on Viterra going head-to-head and making sure that they continue to buy weakness and out there making sure that they're in that processing industry. Majority of what we have for you, take a look within our advisory service, and that of course is suggesting that we're selling coffee, whether it's on a stop or whether it's on a rally. We are short, or want to be short, into that coffee market, being a little bit bearish towards the sugar market at this point in time, and crude oil also want to be short at this point in time. Make sure you take a look at entry levels, risk, and objective. Along with that, also seeing that not only selling the crude, but also bull spread in the hogs. Take a look at that as far as an entry and risk as well as objective level. Bearish on the cash cattle market, and it's sad to say, but looking at $90 cash by the time we get into the summertime, and of course, peak growing season as far as the grilling. We'd like to see more cash brought into that cattle market, but just not at this fruition. We do see more of a sideways type trade for the corn market, and want you to take a look at the soybean as well as wheat comments. Any comments that you have about this closing commentary, feel free to give us a call. Number is 800-2-MARKET. That's 1-800-262-7538. Joe Victor with Allendale Incorporated. Closing commentary for Thursday, May 27th. Thank you.